insane. Let me antibacterial on my body. At the party, sipping Bacardi. You know the flow. And I am a pimp. Cause I am on the blim. Eating lots of steak and shrimp. One more time, I 99. And you know I grind and shine. Gas price is way too high.
It's an X with the Shade Detectives here. Please like and subscribe. We're going to be talking about some music releases that happened on Thursday and Friday and how I feel about them. We're also going to be talking about Beyonce and her project that's coming, and Nicki Minaj is coming. So we're going to start with the rap girls. They have been dropping music this weekend. I don't know if it was a special rap girl weekend, but they have been dropping music. And I have been excited to listen to a few of them. So Flo Milli dropped some music. Asian Doll dropped Do We Have a Drill, or Time to Drill. Megan dropped Pressurelicious. We're going to also talk about Cardi B and the results from Billboard. We're going to be talking about Beyonce dropping her album cover and track list. And then we're going to get into Nicki Minaj because she is coming. You Still Here Ho is the sophomore album from Flo Milli. The first album was Why Are You Here, Ho? This album was actually, as you can see, inspired by the reality TV star Tiffany Poland, also known as I Love New York. She actually was on the intro and outro of this album. So I thought that was interesting, a bit random, but interesting nonetheless. I felt like the Flo Milli album was cute. It was cute. Flo Milli has what I consider to be a unique, cute style of rap. It's definitely remnants of Nicki Minaj with the prissy tonation and the pronunciation of the words. So I do like her. I felt like it was giving, a little hood, a little ghetto, a little street. And I'm not exactly sure if Flo Milli is as aggressive as some of her lyrics on the album. However, for the most part, I felt like it's a fun album that younger girls will enjoy it, that it is a up-tempo, high-energy album. It was just that there was a lot of references to getting into physical altercations and being like an aggressive, violent girl. I don't know, she's 22 years old. I just didn't think that she was about all of that violence that she was talking about in the album. However, she still has that lighthearted girl next door vibe that also goes with it. So I'll give it about a 7.5 out of 10. Yes, that's what I will give it. I would like to see what she has coming next in projects to come. Another album that I listened to this weekend was Is It Time to Drill, or A Time to Drill by Asian Doll. And I have always wanted to like Asian Doll a lot more than I actually do. That has always been my overall feeling about Asian Doll, because she's very beautiful, because she has a strong voice, and because she can rhyme. I always wanted to like her music a lot more. And so with some of her songs that she has had out recently, like No Exposing Me, it's given me the opportunity to really tap into her and like her more. So listening to the album, I was anticipating what I got. Asian Doll is violent. She is aggressive. She can be, a hood, thotty type of rapper as well at times, but primarily she is true to the streets and being a gangster female rapper. So that is the energy that she served on this album. I also heard a lot of tracks that she has had out for a while, and it seems as if she just put them on the album altogether. It's not the most polished piece of work. However, if you like Asian Doll and you like drill and you like hoodness and you like fighting, she is really about that, and shooting, because honestly, this album makes you want to slap a bitch or shoot up a school or shoot up a bus or shoot up a grocery store, because that's what she talks a lot about: shooting and fighting girls and F niggas too. So, Asian Doll, we look forward to hearing what comes next. Megan Thee Stallion with Pressurelicious featuring Future. I was looking forward to Pressurelicious. The album work was very graphic, but also artistic and still kind of cool. So I was looking forward to hearing this track all week. Megan has been on a slippery slope of flop and bops, and I wanted to hear something that was a definite bop, something that would say, okay, Megan, hot girl summer is here. Hot girl summer is here. However, when I actually listened to the track, it made me feel like Megan's hot girl summer is over. I don't know. I was actually confused because I didn't know when the verses started and when they ended. The chorus, repetitive. People say that Megan just sounds the same on every track. I like to give her the benefit of the doubt because I really get into her, but I don't know if she sounds the same on every track. But I will say that these last few attempts to drop music has been floppy. It has been floppy. Now, with this song, I haven't seen Future post it yet. I don't know if you even got his permission to clear this track, Megan. It was confusing, and then the visual was just simply demonic. So I don't understand what you're doing. I don't understand where you're going. But you have 4 Grammys, and I just expect so much more from you, being the most Grammy awarded winning female rapper in hip hop. You have been disappointing. Try harder. Another one that needs to try harder or go back to the drawing board and try again is Miss Cardi B. Now, Hot has been out for a few weeks, and we finally have a chance to see where this actually has landed on the Billboard charts. So Billboard, I had to actually dig it up because Hot Shit is number 34 on the Billboard charts. Now, they created another Billboard chart. I was about to say a fake Billboard chart. None of the charts that Billboard creates are fake. But they have another Billboard chart where she's placed number 1. I don't really understand what the correlation is, because she's not low on the Billboard. Billboard is excellent, and she is on Billboard in the 30s. So it's the 34th liked song of last week. I don't even buy that, because the song, the video, everything has not been getting as many views as she would like for it to get. So I'm not sure if it is going to be a win for her or not with this song. It may eventually climb up the charts, but I don't like the song, and a lot of people don't like the song. So Cardi, it looks like you're going to have to go back to the drawing board. Beyonce has also this week released her album track list, and so we got to see all the songs that are going to be on Renaissance Act 1, and she's also coming next week. So next Friday, the album Renaissance Act 1 will be released. And I don't know what's going to happen, whether it's going to be a solar flare or it's going to be some sort of cosmic catastrophe that takes place. But Beyonce, with these four horses and all of the dark symbology, she always comes with some spiritual movement. And I just feel like with all the things going on in the world, I don't know how it's going to look when she actually drops, but it's going to be a big event. It's going to be a gigantic event. Beyonce also released the vinyl of Renaissance Act 1, what it's going to be looking like, and you can now pre-order and get your vinyl. So, that has a lot of different artwork and different horses of all the four horses on the album. And it has, the vinyl. And if you have a vinyl player, that will be a great, souvenir. So, on top of all of that, Nicki Minaj is coming soon. So, she actually was on Twitter and she posted and she said that it's time for Nick James to come out and do what the girls have not been able to do all summer or since she hasn't dropped any album. So she's coming to avenge herself. She said, bring hope to humanity, to make the guys gag the girls and make the girls cry or gag. So she's coming to cause a lot of bodily reactions of gagging and crying. And she wants to now call herself in this single era, because I think that this is all promotion for the Freaky Girl song that is actually a Rick James sample. So now she's calling herself Nick James, and she's saying that it's time to gag the girls and scare the girls and make the boys gag the girls when she comes outside. So Nicki is not playing. In fact, with all of the, what I would like to say, just unsatisfactory music that has hit the airwaves, Nicki Minaj has a real chance to come and slay the game. Now, she was just on her live on IG giving her fans the tea on what is coming with Nicki Minaj, how she's going to be re-releasing Queen Radio, and on August the 12th, August the 11th, she'll be releasing Queen Radio, and August the 12th, she'll be releasing Freaky Girl. Here's what she had to say on her IG Live.
Building, we do have a new home, now that we are over at Amazon. And so my goal is to invite some of you guys down to our new studio like I did in the past. And also there's an invitation for some other things as well. I'm not going to say too much right now. I am going to need some correspondence. Some people are big on TikTok. Some people are big on IG. Some people are big on Twitter. And so I've been observing. And so I think that, as always, y'all, that I love all my babies equally. And I always tell you guys, don't worry about stuff if you don't get chosen for certain things now. You will in the future, and that doesn't mean that I'm not seeing you. That doesn't mean I'm not feeling your love, But I am gonna need some correspondence. Like I had reached out to some people on TikTok before and stuff. So I'm going to follow up with that. so that in leading up to, this is basically our countdown to a lot of things. I want a lot of y'all to be as involved as possible. And yes, that does include if you live out of the country, that does include that. If you get chosen to be flown somewhere, it doesn't only apply to the United States, Barbs, right? It'll include all of my babies. And so, yes, everybody's going to ask, well, how are you going to choose? And like I said on Twitter, I'm not going to tell you guys how I'm going to choose. And also to the people that won my last challenge, I screenshot. I have a screenshot of you guys as well, who's supposed to be getting sent your merch. I got you. And regarding the 100 barbs that I have to do something with, yes, that is still in place to happen. So now today I am not in my Queen Radio building, but I did want to just have all of us start figuring this shit the fuck out. I'm going to see what happens when I click on the callers, and I'm going to see how, if you guys can hear me well, if I can hear you well. Let's see what happens. Minaj, Zaya Minaj, Levin Minaj. Let me say, Amadeus. Let's see what happens. How does that work? Hi, Amadeus.
Nicki, oh my gosh, no way.
Right now.
Oh my God, no way. Okay, wait.
How are you, babe? How are you, honey pie?
I'm amazing. Well, first I gotta say I love you to death.
We love you. This is his little
Yeah,
brother.
my brother's right here too. We're low key
He
like.
put me on when I was in 5th grade. He was like, "You need to learn about Nicki Minaj."
Whoa. Okay.
And this is really happening.
Wait, hold on. First off,
Where y'all from? Where y'all calling from?
I'm from North Carolina, Greensboro in the building. We're about to host a Nicki night for North Carolina. If the bars are on here, please tap in. We're waiting right now.
Y'all are doing a Nicki night in Greensboro?
We're gonna host it in Greensboro. Yes, we're planning it right now. Oh my God. First off, Nicki, you about to make me pass out. Okay, wait. Whoa, yeah. North Carolina, we're gonna do a Nicki night. Y'all need to tap in. Y'all have to tap in.
Yes. Oh my God. Okay. And so listen, regarding the Nicki nights that y'all are doing, I want to also get some correspondence for that so that, I can start doing some special things for the Nicki nights. And the help gonna copy, child. But bitch, please, y'all can't. This ain't no fake tonight's coming out, yeah. But what I want to do is I want to start doing like specific like greetings that you guys can play. And of course, when I'm in the city, I want to stop by. But I was thinking about when y'all are doing your Nicki nights, if you guys can have a few people in charge, and then like for you, for instance, for you, I would do a video greeting and send it to you, and maybe shout out like a couple of the main barbs that are, helping you guys do it, and maybe even sending something, some stuff there, I don't know, bottles. I don't know if y'all are over 21. I don't know what it's like.
The whole thing, like whatever you want to do. First of all, I've been telling my friends about it. I'm like, yo, we're gonna do the Nicki night. They're like, if you can put it together, let's do it. This was a plan we came up with the other day, and it's like, now it's happening. Like, it has to happen. So thank you. Oh my God.
So Amadeus, Is that
Yes.
you that I'm talking to now?
So, Nicki Minaj is coming. How do we feel about Nicki Minaj on her way back? And how do we feel about some of these other projects? How do we feel about Flo Millie's project? Are You Still Here, Ho? Or do we have a drill? How do you feel about Cardi and Beyonce's release? Let us know. Dawson X 10-4.